Society at large is worried that automation will lead to mass unemployment. However, research shows that this fear is misplaced. At least as many new jobs arise in the economy, and most jobs evolve and change in content rather than disappear. Still, there is a direct negative impact on workers that experience an automation event. Workers that are displaced from jobs that are heavily exposed to automation, like production line workers or administrative work, spend prolonged time in unemployment after being displaced. This is caused by a lack of adjustment to the changing demand for skill, and this leads to widening inequality in job finding after displacement. In our paper, we explore what lies at the heart of inequality in job finding after displacement. Specifically, we look at alternative occupations available to job seekers based on their work history. And importantly, we check whether job prospects in those alternative occupations could provide an escape hatch to workers that are negatively impacted by automation. Looking at this network of jobs connected by common skill content, we look what options are available to job seekers and why some workers that are negatively impacted by automation have such a hard time finding new jobs.
Looking at the sample of unemployed job seekers in Belgium, we provide evidence that job seekers do find employment outside their own work histories. However, only if the skill content is very similar between the old and the new job, there is actually a linkage. Next, we explore whether these alternative occupations can actually help job seekers that are displaced from automation-exposed jobs. And our answer is they don't. Unfortunately, these alternative occupations are too automation-exposed themselves to really provide an improvement. The main reason for this is that there are simply not enough linkages between occupations that are automation-exposed and occupations that aren't. Our research suggests that current job search patterns are insufficient for automation-exposed job seekers to find work. Therefore, recommendation algorithms that reinforce current search behavior, for example, by suggesting job search activities from similar job seekers, actually do sink them further into jobs with few prospects. Active redirection of job search should take into account also the job finding probabilities in alternative jobs. So recommendation algorithms should point towards jobs that align with existing skills, but most importantly, have better job prospects. And effective retraining policies should be tailored to equip job seekers with skills that are in demand in job markets with higher job finding rates.